Happy weekend all. I've released a community post addressing some of the concerns with the publication's direction and the channel, and if you have any time, feel free to go ahead and read it. Now, the Boeing 777X remains one of the most hotly anticipated planes, whether it's because of the advancements or it's simply being a new plane, or even because of just how long we've been left as an aviation community awaiting its entry into service. For some added reference, the first 777-9 was expected to be delivered at the midway point of 2020. Unfortunately, that didn't pan out according to plan, as Boeing has been bombarded with issues with the program, its 737 MAX, and a global pandemic that prevented a lot from being completed on time. That being said, rarely for any plane maker are deadlines exactly met. I'll often reference Airbus and their A321XLR, also a new variant in the works that was expected to enter service this year but encountered problems and will be delayed until 2024 as the perfect example to the current state of certifying aircraft within our industry. That being said, the 777X is a plane that is awaiting that final approval. We recently crossed over the 3rd anniversary of its first flight, and many have posted updates on where this plane is at. However, what is interest is an exclusive interview that aired on a news publication Reuters with Europe's chief regulator, the EASA, and their executive director. Comments in the interview covered a broad range of topics. However, the new 777 was undoubtedly at the forefront of this. The EASA and Boeing are said to be communicating over cockpit design regulations, and the executive director says they're hopeful that there'll be progress on this, and are looking to meet each other's paths and hopefully move forward in a positive manner from this. Some additional background is that to acquire the approval necessary for a new jet, features must be checked and vetted to be okay. So for Boeing, adjustments that they want inside the cockpit, specifically with the flight control system, have come under close inspection from regulators. As per Reuters and the EASA, it has resulted in a bit of a scuffle that has only delayed the certification. This isn't out of the ordinary, and regulators' checks on aircraft, you could argue, have only been heightened following quality assurance problems coming to light in recent years with the MAX saga and the Boeing 787. The EASA overall approval of the aircraft isn't as important or big as, say, the Federal Aviation Administration, but since the very MAX crisis that I've mentioned, regulators globally have taken a stronger look at the upcoming planes and changes that are being made to ensure that they're fit for approval. While the 777X remains at the forefront of certification discussions, it isn't the only plane awaiting that final stamp of approval. The 737-7 and the 737-10 still are yet to be certified to fly with passengers. Boeing is hoping to have this done by the summer. However, questions have loomed by analysts about what further delays could mean to the 737-10 variant specifically, the largest member of the family, with some talk that it could even potentially not move ahead if those delays continue. The certification of aircraft remains one of the biggest challenges for manufacturers, and the 777X is really one of those perfect examples for this now. I'd love to hear your take on the 777X, its delay in certification, and what the next 3 years look like. And any other comments, of course, on the widebody that I think most of us can say are very excited to see eventually flying with airlines around the world. Thanks for your support, patience, and I will indeed see you next time for more coverage on the aviation industry.